a long shot of an old woman mindlessly dances amidst a meadow. We can vaguely see the pain through her facial expression. What has happened to her? Mother, our main character, sells herbs, roots, and spices in her modest Oriental medicine shop to earn her living and support her 28-year-old handsome but mentally disabled son, Do-jun. Mother also practices unlicensed acupuncture privately for women in town. Mother vigilantly watches her son. Do-jun almost gets hit by a car. Mother is panicked, accidentally cuts her finger. Jin-tae and Do-jun head to the golf course for revenge to the people who was involved in the hit and run. The two then stop the shuttle car and attack the driver and passengers. They are brought into the police station. Taking advantage of Do-jun's intellectual disability, Jin-tae blames Do-jun for breaking the mirror. Do-jun is triggered by anyone calls him a retard. Mother eventually comes to bail Do-jun out. Triggered by Jin-tae's words earlier, he comes to a bar to drink with a hostess, possibly planning to sleep with her. But he ends up blackout drunk. On the way home, he sees a high school girl walking alone and follows her into an abandoned house. The next morning, a girl is found dead at the rooftop. It's Moon Ah-jung, the same girl that Do-jun encountered. It's the first murder case in a long time in town, of which the victim is brutally murdered, thus shocked the entire population of the town and pressures the inept police to find out the killer. The police come to arrest Do-jun. The golf ball with Do-jun's name written is found as an evidence near the crime scene. Do-jun is arrested without any other concrete evidence. In the prison, the lazy cops who want to close the case as soon as possible and save themselves from hassle tricks Do-jun into signing the confession. Believing that her son is completely innocent for the crime, Mother tries every single way to prove otherwise. At first, she comes to the police officer whom she has known for a long time and convinces him to reconsider the case.
도준이 완전 끝난 사건이라고.
It's more challenging for Mother to find evidence to prove her son's innocence when the vast majority of public believe that he's guilty. Mother pays a visit to the funeral of Ah-jung. Claiming that her son didn't commit the crime makes the acquaintances of Ah-jung go berserk. Mother invites a lawyer for a meal, attempting to ask him to defend for her son, which turned out to be unhelpful.
그 연락이 왔네. 빨리 가봐야 되겠는데.
그럼 저희는 어떡하나요?
처음 만난 건 치고는 대화가 풍부했어요.
Do Jun's selective memory reveals that Tin Tae is actually the culprit who breaks the mirror,
사건
which leads to mother's suspect that he's related to the murder case,
못 만나.
since he knows about the existence of the golf ball that Do Jun picks up.
진택이는 처음부터 알고 있어.
She starts to become a detective of her own. She breaks into Tin Tae's house to find evidence. Here, she discovers red marks that resemble blood on a golf club at his house. Mother brings it to report to the police.
재문이 어디 갔어?
However, it's just some lipstick
이거
stain.
누가 봐도 그냥 립스틱 말라붙은 건데.
This time, Tin Tae breaks into her house. Despite all of the frustration that he got from her accusation, he agrees to help her find the culprit with a fee. Tin Tae tells her not to trust anyone except herself. Now she's more determined to investigate the case on her own.
아빠는 딴 여자랑 도망가고 친척들도 완전 개싸가지인데 그 어린 게 지 혼자서 버틴
She
거지.
goes around to question people about Ah-jung and relevant information from people in town and the students who know Ah-jung.
종팔이요. 기돈 종팔이? 줄까 말도 안 돼.
The story of the deceased Ah-jung is revealed,
여기.
and she is known to be the rice cake girl, the girl who exchanged sex with rice.
떡볶이만 먹나?
딴 거 생각나는 거 없어?
She had a phone that could secretly take pictures of her sex partners that could potentially use to blackmail. Mother tracks down the phone at Ah-jung's alcoholic grandma's house. The investigation is close to an end when Do-jun points out the face of a man that he saw at the abandoned house at that night. Mother recalls her encounter with him nearby the police station. She disguises as a member of a charity group that offers free medical service.
어디 아픈 데는 없어요?
딱히 뭐 아픈 데는 없고 요즘
During the
심장이
conversation, the junk collector reveals the truth that Do-jun is the killer, which matches details of the case. Terrified by the truth, Mother goes hysterical, bludgeons the junk collector,
아니야. 절대 아니야.
and set fires to the house. Do-jun is released from prison as the police entraps another mentally disabled guy whose shirt was smeared with Ah-jung's blood as a result of her frequent nose bleeding during consensual sex. Do-jun later returns to Mother her acupuncture kit that she accidentally left as the junk collector's burned out house. Mother departs in tears. She gives herself acupuncture to forget painful memories, joining other passengers to dance.